Hello and welcome to Wonderland. We are back in London today and we're going to have afternoon tea right here in Leicester Square at the new Londoner Hotel. So join me down the rabbit hole and we'll experience this afternoon tea together. So hello, it looks like we made it down to Wonderland together and we're having afternoon tea here at the new Londoner Hotel right here in Leicester Square. It's a new 5-star hotel and it's supposed to be bigger than a boutique hotel because it offers so many wonderful amenities. There's 6 different restaurants, there is a champagne bar, there is auditoriums, there's just a little bit of everything here. So let's get this afternoon tea started. I found that the closest tube station to get here to the Londoner Hotel was Leicester Square, and that is located on the Piccadilly line. Afternoon tea here at the Londoner in the Stage Bar is offered 12:30 to 4 o'clock every Thursday through Sunday. The prices to have afternoon tea here, the traditional is £55 a person, and if you'd like champagne afternoon tea, it is going to be £70 a person. It's always important to make your afternoon tea reservations in advance, and I always go to my favorite place to book, which is afternoonteas.co.uk, and I'll make sure to leave the link down below in the description so you can book yours as well. Because this restaurant is called The Stage, I was told that my afternoon tea will be served in 4 distinct acts. So we'll have Act 1, the amuse-bouche, Act 2, the sandwiches, Act 3, the scones, and then Act 4, the lovely patisserie. I'm really looking forward to this. So something that's a little different, instead of getting a selection of patisserie, you have a choice of 2 different little delights out of the whole pastry cart. And it looks magnificent. Since we are quickly approaching Valentine's Day, I thought I better get myself a bottle of rabbit juice. I mean, I haven't done it for quite some time, and here we are. I got a nice bottle of Veuve Clicquot, and I'm so happy to just enjoy my afternoon tea here. And also I want to let you know, I usually don't get a bottle unless it's a place that I have a good feeling about and I want to stay a little bit longer in. So yeah, so far, so good. Cheers. I received my amuse-bouche, and every time apparently it's different because it's a chef's choice. So it's an apple, basil, turmeric, lemon curd. And I'll show you a picture of it right here, right now, because I've been talking to you so much, it's kind of melted. It's on a lovely little stone plate, and I better try it right now. It looks really nice though, don't you think? This is really delightful. So the little cube was like a sorbet that had basil in it. Oh, I love basil. It's just so wonderful. Basil the herb. And then there's little pearls of apple. Apple and basil, I had no idea that works so well. Apple and basil. But anyways, yeah, it's absolutely beautiful and such a lovely presentation. So far, so good, Londoner Hotel. So the Stage restaurant is actually in the lobby of the Londoner Hotel. It's very, very, very busy, and there's a lot of things going on all around me. I have my own little table, but there's people behind me a lot because I'm right near the elevators, and the bar is right in front of me as well, and then there's tables right next to me. So it looks like there's a lot of business people, a lot of people on vacation. And yeah, it's still very relaxing. It's nothing too crazy or anything, but there's overhead music that is playing right now. And so it's not the relaxing afternoon elegant tea so far, but that's okay. I mean, I'm here to show you all different kinds of afternoon teas, not just the traditional ones. I want to show you the non-traditional because you may stay here or stay close in the area of Leicester Square. So it's always fun to try new places for you. I was just served my afternoon tea tower. Oh my goodness. It's like the Londoner knows how I like to have my sandwiches. They're cut in little squares. It is the cutest, cutest little thing. I'm going to show you a little bit, but I'm sure I will show you other bits of it. But look, little tiny squares. Is this wonderful? There's 5, and I've got 3 different towers, or 3 different levels of little tiny sandwich squares. They're so cute. I love it. I love the idea of just little bite-sized sandwiches. They're perfect. Yes. We're gonna start off our afternoon tea with our first sandwich. It's lemon Norfolk chicken with truffle mayonnaise, and it has basil infused bread. Doesn't that look lovely? It looks lovely. Can't wait to try it. Chicken and truffle. Cannot wait. Oh dear, that was so delicious. I felt my thumb go up like Fonzie. It was so good. So the chicken, it's been smoked, so it's not mushy. It's got a little crunch to it, and it's smoky. And the truffle is completely pronounced in this. It is glorious. What I'm excited about is I don't have just one sandwich finger. I've got 3 little squares, so I feel like I have more to eat. But oh my goodness, it is beautiful. My mouth is salivating, just wanting to finish this little square. It's beautiful. So yes, the first sandwich is a complete hit. If you like chicken, if you like truffle, you will be very happy like I am right now. So my lovely waiter just came by and asked me how I was doing. And I said, oh, going so well so far. And I did want to let you guys know if this was a bottomless afternoon tea. So yes, it is. If you want some more sandwiches, like I probably will for that truffle, you can have more sandwiches here, more tea and coffee, everything. So we're doing so far so well. I'm pleased as punch here at the Londoner. It is great so far. So my next little lovely treasure is, I'm salivating still, I'm so excited. It is duck egg mayonnaise with spiced pepperdew on sourdough bread. So here it is right here. You can see it. Being sourdough, it's a little bit a drier consistency, but it's more of a springier texture. I love sourdough. Coming from California, I was raised on sourdough. I'm looking forward to it, and I'll tell you, duck is probably my favorite poultry. I love it. Do you like duck? You don't get it a lot in America. You get it here in England, but tell me, do you like duck? I love duck. My duck is missing. What happened to the duck? There's no duck in my egg mayonnaise. That's what I was looking forward to. I think they're hunting duck in the kitchen now. Where'd my duck go? Ooh. Mystery solved. It is just in the way the menu was presented. It is duck egg mayonnaise. So that means why it is so lovely and rich. There's no duck meat, but there is duck egg. So it's all good. Yeah, a lovely little duck egg mayonnaise sandwich. Perfectly filled, nice and chunky, you know, not completely obliterated. Just a lovely egg sandwich. And you know what? I like it on sourdough. They get some good sourdough here at the Londoner. And I'm really impressed. Very, very nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely egg salad sandwich with duck eggs. Who'd have thought? Why not, right? My next sandwich is going to be tea smoked beef with horseradish and watercress. Here it is. A lovely little crunchy. It's supposed to be on brioche bread, but it's on just another kind of like a tougher kind of like a white. It's not really a sourdough, but it's a little bit different. And it looks like a very thinly sliced tea smoked piece of beef. So I'll let you know how it goes. There is nothing bland about this little tea soaked beef with horseradish cream. I taste a lot of the horseradish cream, so it really jumps out of your palate. You know, the horseradish, that beautiful family of the wasabi, so it goes woo, right up your nose. Very nice. Don't taste a lot of the beef, but you know what? This is still a fabulous little sandwich, especially with rabbit juice. I love these little square sandwiches. I think this is such a great idea because you're not challenged with big old sandwich fingers, right? You've got these little cute little guys. You take a little bite and you put it down and you feel like a lady, which is always nice. You know, a lady or a gentleman. Yeah, very, very nice. I think this is a really good selling point, and I love that, definitely. Anything different is always a plus. My very lovely waiter just said, "May I send another portion of chicken for you?" You know what? Yes, please. Please send me some more chicken with truffle. Isn't it nice to be offered something before you ask for it? That is so great. That is definitely customer service. And they're doing a great job here at the Stage Restaurant in the Londoner restaurant. Londoner Hotel. Naughty, naughty rabbit juice. I tell ya, gets me in trouble all the time. It's been a kind of a rainy and blustery day here in London, so I've got my Harry Potter dress on, and I think I'm channeling a little Hermione. Look at my hair. Crazy hair today. I mean, what do you want? If it's rainy and windy, you know, there it is. I'm authentic, right? Ooh, this one sounds nice. So this is smoked salmon with Devon crab with yuzu creme fraiche. So if you remember, yuzu is, I believe, a Japanese fruit that is a little tart. So, ooh, this should be really nice. This one, I can definitely taste that there is butter. I think the other ones had a little bit of butter, but I didn't taste it as much. But I feel, because it's proper real butter, it's not so horrible on the taste palate as margarine is, or Flora, or spread. So I'll forgive them for this. There's not a lot of filling in it, but it's still very nice. It's very taste of the seashore with the salmon and the crab. I don't really taste the pungent hit of the yuzu, which would make it a little, you know, like if you squeeze lime over your seafood. But yeah, it's still nice. It's on a nice little brown bread, and the bread is nice and soft. It's still a lovely, lovely little sandwich. I'm very happy with it. I tell ya, the Stage Restaurant here at the Londoner, they're doing great. And I'll tell you also, it's getting really busy. It's 2 o'clock right now. My appointment, or my reservation, was at 12:30, and it was pretty quiet, but now a lot of people are coming in. Wonder if it's raining. It could be raining. That could tell me why there's a lot of people in here, but it's all good. Yeah, you gotta go with the flow, right? You do. So my last selection of afternoon tea sandwiches is a baby cucumber with lemon tahini on white bread. It looks absolutely nice. The sandwich bread is very soft and very pliable, and I look forward to trying this. And as you know, I've always been recommended to try the cucumber ones before I go on to my sweet. just to cleanse my palate. But you know, this time I still have like 1,000 more little sandwiches. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while, but I'm gonna tell you how this little cucumber sandwiches stacks up. This is a juicy cucumber sandwich. The bread is so soft and beautiful. There's a little bit of hint of lemon in there. Oh my goodness, this is really nice. This, because it's so, you know, juicy, like I keep saying, that cucumber would be perfect on a summer's day. I mean, this is so refreshing and adorable. It looks like there's cream cheese, but it's supposed to be tahini. And I can understand that. Tahini is like a Middle Eastern kind of a spread type thing. But yeah, just delightful. And I don't think there's mint in here. No, there's no mint in here, but boy, it's really, really nice. There's a couple layers of the cucumber, which is always very welcome. Yeah, a lovely sandwich. So I'll tell you, these sandwiches were wonderful. I love the square consistency. I love that they're small. I think that's great. The plating is cute. It's nothing like other places that I've been to, but I think they're onto something here. I think this is a lovely way to present afternoon tea. It's just so much more delicate than having a whole sandwich. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? But yes, so 4.5 out of 5, I think. I think if they were maybe filled a little bit more, it would be a definitely 5 out of 5. Flavor profiles were all here. There was nothing boring about any of the sandwiches. Good job, the stage at the Londoner Hotel. So we are just at halftime now. I am looking forward to my scones. I cannot wait to see what they do with the scones here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I just looked over at the patisserie that I get to choose. There's about 8 different ones, and I get to choose 2. That's going to be a very difficult decision, I tell you. But I'll come back to you with the scones. I just received my scones and my clotted cream, my strawberry jam and lemon curd, and I was told that the strawberry jam is house-made. And I could feel, as the waiter brought my scones out, I can feel the warmth of the scones. So these are warm scones. Hooray, finally, warm scones. I'll show them to you. They are, here it is. A lovely, lovely little scone. Isn't it gorgeous? It smells delightful. There is something to be said about a warm scone, isn't there? It's just, perfect. Tea for my afternoon tea is going to be coming out as well. I opted for a nice herbal tea because it is now 2:30 in the afternoon, and I do not do well with caffeine drinks after about 11 o'clock in the morning. So a nice tropical punch, I believe, is what I asked for. So it should be very nice. You can tell I'm ready for a little bit of springtime. I really am. So I'll let you know how it all goes. The scone was a delight. It was so light and airy. It fell apart as I opened it up, and it was warm and just gorgeous. It was not dense or thick. It was very pillowy inside, and the strawberry jam was delightful. It was like strawberries have just been macerated in there, and it just tastes like strawberries. Perfectly gorgeous. What a lovely, lovely experience. Yeah, And of course, the clotted cream. I mean, how can you go wrong, right? You can't go wrong with clotted cream. So yes, scone course, right on. Halftime is excellent. So what we have left now is 2 desserts, and then we're done. This lemon curd is amazing. If you like key lime pie, it tastes like key lime pie. I wish I could take this home, not like this, like in a barrel. Absolutely. Their lemon curd here is amazing. It is like the filling of key lime pie. Wahoo! I'm done. I just received my little teapot, as you can see, and I was also given a tea timer, and I was told that there's 3 different bits. So 2, 3, and 4 is how long the waiter was telling me how long it should brew for. So he said between 3 and 4 minutes will probably be the best. I love that there is a tea timer. How nice is that? At home we just use Alexa, but here it's a little bit more fancy. How about you? Do you time your tea, or do you just like wing it? I mean, I wing it most of the times, but with herbal teas, it's always usually nicer to let them steep a little bit longer. Tell me, do you steep your tea with a timer? Tell me now. My little timer has just gone off, and I was able to pour myself a nice cup of fruit tea, and it smells delightful. Let's try it. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Perfect. And you know what? It needed that 5 minutes to seep through to make it just perfect, and it is glorious. So something that's a little bit different here. Instead of getting a tray or a tea tower full of little patisseries, you're going to go over to the patisserie cart, and the waiter is going to show you exactly what he has on offer and describe to you what you might want. And then you get an opportunity to try out 2 of them. So I think that's very fair. They're not tiny little desserts, they're like a good sized dessert. So I'm looking forward to my opportunity to go over there and pick my favorite ones. I just received my patisserie. I went over there and I decided which ones that I wanted, and I chose the tiramisu right here. It looks lovely. He took my menu away, unfortunately, so I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I will let it known right here, right now. But it looks very nice. And then the second one I got was called the Big Apple. Look at this. Very nice. It's beautiful and green. So I'll let you know exactly what this one is down below as well. So let's try these out and see what they're like. The Big Apple was a lovely dessert. It had a lovely crumbly bottom, and then it was on the next layer was a beautiful like apple cinnamon cake, then cheesecake on the top of that, and then fresh thinly sliced apples on it. It was gorgeous, so beautiful. I'd eat half of it, so that is telling you something that how nice this patisserie was. I love good patisserie. There's nothing like it at all. So let's go on to the next one and the final of this afternoon tea. Let's go on to this Kahlua flippin' tiramisu. I love that. I love Kahlua. I love tiramisu. Why would not they work? I know that they're going to work because, I mean, how could they not? So let's try it. Oh my word. The Kahlua tiramisu. I am so glad that I ended on this. It is rich and thick and gorgeous. It has, I cut into it, and it is just, it's so dense. The chocolate part of it is crazy dense. I'll show you a bit of it right here, if you can see that. There's a sponge underneath, just a lovely golden sponge. But then you have this thick ganache that is just permeated with coffee and Kahlua. Oh my gosh, one of the best patisseries that I've had of all these afternoon teas. Absolutely beautiful. So while I'm still here, I wanted to make sure to give a shout out to my waiter. He's been fabulous. His name is Victor, and he has been on the ball with everything today. He has brought me my sandwiches. He has refilled my rabbit juice. He gave me lovely ideas about which kind of desserts I should have. He's been great. So when you're here at the Londoner, at the Stage Restaurant, ask for Victor to take care of you. He'll do a great job. Thank you very much, Victor. So all in all, my time here at the Londoner Hotel in Leicester Square in London, it was wonderful. This Stage Restaurant really exceeded my expectations. It just goes to show you that you do not have to have afternoon tea in the places that you've heard at, because you can follow me and you can find different places that really try hard and they really exceed. So yes, I will be back. I don't know when, but I will be back, because this is a lovely thing to keep in my pocket, a little special little gem, definitely here in London. So, you know what? I really had a great time. Service has been fantastic. Food has been amazing. I mean, everything I had was wonderful. Customer service was, I couldn't ask for anything more. Lovely afternoon tea here, and I would definitely recommend it. So, until next time we're down here in Wonderland, down the rabbit hole together, I will see you. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in Wonderland. Bye-bye.